think Silverhawks and Galaxy
think I've
Rangers
seen credits for
Galaxy
Silverhawks.
Rangers, I might
should
have.
have been the same. I'm not 100% sure about Saber Rider, however.
Silverhawks,
Because
I'm going to look this up. Hang on a sec. Because I wonder if that's...
I think I've seen at least the opening credits of it somewhere. A lot of people know. I think a lot of people know it. You found manga in the 90s? Yeah. Trojan found manga in the 90s. He's cultured.
So,
Silverhawks.
I found manga in the late noughties with Studio Ghibli's Princess Mononoke,
Oh,
and it changed my life.
so
I don't remember that at all. Well, I do
Mr.
remember.
Mark.
It's probably a little bit old for maybe you two. Terrahawks?
Yep.
Terrahawks.
Jerry
Yeah, I remember
Anderson.
Classic.
Terrahawks.
yeah,
With
I
Zelda.
remember that as well.
I love that.
Name-wise.
Jerry Anderson is like I don't think you can get better because it works for kids, it works for adults, and it was just pure Hollywood
It was good stuff, wasn't it?
in puppet form.
And of
wasn't
course, yeah, the king of 80s cartoons. He-Man was good. And the Masters of the Universe.
UFO, I unironically watched Knight Rider when I was a kid, yes. That was a thing back then.
Your grandpa's
Everybody
talking
watched
about
Knight
life
Rider. And Werewolf.
podcasts.
Right, so can I just recap? Did you find the holy grail of shotgun, automatic
Yes,
shotguns?
I did. Let's go
Were
back
you
to the
20s at
base, dump
college?
the stuff off, and I'll give you
Yeah.
the schematic.
I was in my 20s when I found sort of that stuff. I'm not a big sort of animated fan outside of some of the Pixar movies. I tend to be more of a live action fan, but
I've got to say also
Everybody
that
liked
Terrahawks,
80s 80s Scooby-Doo
think I
was
watched
way
Terrahawks.
better than 2023 Scooby-Doo.
You mean Velma?
There's a oh yeah, they did
To
develop,
be,
didn't they?
to be fair, everything's better than Velma. Like, watching paint dry, probably better than Velma.
There's
Yeah.
a base over it? Can't
I
see
heard
it.
bad things. I heard very
No,
bad
there's still a
things.
cartoon of it. I actually watched it last Saturday, Sunday morning. It made fairly recently, and it was awful compared to the old stuff. The old stuff was cheesy, but this
Cartoons haven't aged well.
was bad.
The XOs.
Right, what have I got? Don't need that.
I don't think I know that.
Talking about aged well, like, I'm kind of a, like, relatively big anime fan, right? So I try to rewatch the original Mobile Suit Gundam. Like, every now and then I actually rewatch it. And every time I watch it, I realize how semi-okay it actually, like, aged. Like, the story, obviously, is, like, horrible compared to nowadays, quote-unquote, standards, but animation still kind of holds up, weirdly enough.
Standards. Well, they sort of pioneered that style of animation, didn't they?
Like, obviously, there's the occasional very funny picture, like still image from like just a frame of where like everything's out of proportion and horrible, but weirdly enough, it looks okay when it's animated.
Right, TC.
Yeah, it's. I a couple of years ago.
There you
I
go, on the
rewatched
floor.
The original
Auto shotgun
Western,
schematic.
Power Rangers from the 90s. You know, the proper Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
You can get a level
Power
5
Rangers.
one made now.
And
Oh,
it's
yes.
so horrendous. It is just so, but it's brilliant in every way.
Right,
Yeah.
let's drop some of this stuff off.
But that of its time, that sort of pioneered the kind of live action Eastern influence, I think.
Gorgon, I like Scrappy Doo too. I thought he was a cool character. I think he was my favourite at one point. Hey, Red Dwarf was
Scrappy
good.
was.
Red Dwarf was good. I did enjoy that. Am I in the wrong?
Red Dwarf's classic. Red Dwarf and Blackadder.
Hard to go wrong with those.
And the Britas Empire. Britas Empire was great as well.
Oh, British Empire was hilarious.
So, it was so wacky. That's scrap.
Let's have a look. Sure, I brought stuff to drop. Ah, there we go.
X and O's end screen. I have to write it down because I'm terrible at remembering stuff, but Xeno's end
scrap
sequence.
God's sake.
Right, let's open that. Ooh, I've got an SMG auto turret and 600 rounds out of that box.
We'll have a look. Who remembers the Magic Roundabout? Magic Roundabout was classic.
Magic
that
Roundabout
was re-released,
was
wasn't it?
crazy.
Yeah. Sorry, have we got any shotgun parts?
There should be a load in
was.
here.
There
Hang
should
on,
be loads.
let me sort this, and we might be able to find them.
Somebody do
TC,
me,
there's 50 in the box below.
can somebody do me a toll this way, because the shotgun turrets have run out of the shotgun ammos.
I'll bring
I've got a
everything
lot
back
of.
up.
No, I need some. I'll just put it all back.
You just put it all away.
How many shotgun
Yeah,
ammos do the turrets need?
Give me like 4 stacks.
In total or per
400,
turret?
Danger Mouse, yeah. Danger
400,
Mouse.
400 in
was classic.
total. Yep,
Is
yep.
Danger Mouse still going with the same
Okay,
cast?
I'll bring that.
Jim Davidson, wasn't
No, it was not Jim
it?
Davidson.
Not Jim Davidson, it's David Jason.
Yeah,
Jim
there's
Davidson.
quite a
Or
difference
that
between
one.
those two.
Is there?
Yeah,
Is there really?
one is considered like one of the treasures of the realm, and there'll probably be a day of national mourning when he dies, and the other's considered a drunken
one of
alcoholic
them's Jim
wife-beating racist.
Question: Can I?
Is he that bad?
canc-
He used to do Big Break.
He did, yeah.
Guys, can I? Guys, sorry. Can
Sorry.
I cancel the ammunition that's going to take 43 minutes?
Yes, yeah.
Do you not want the ammunition?
I think that's a fair request.
Yes. Well, I need shotgun ammo.
I've got
Yes.
252. If Mark's already picked up enough for aimless.
I got 600
there
in
should
total.
be over. There should be over 3,000 in one of the boxes.
It's
Actually,
over
no, I've got
3,000.
402. Can I put a burning shaft on one of these? What does a burning shaft do?
Hurts when you pee through it.
Sounds like it would be great on my machete.
It should work on a machete, yes.
A burning machete, that sounds kind of scary. Alright, what can I load up down here?
That's like exactly what the doctor prescribed, though.
Danger Mouse was awesome
I
though.
will call it Underhill,
The original.
Flame of the West.
What do you say? You're going to call it Ernie the fastest milkman in the West?
Well, no, actually, but you know, they might run like Ernie when they see it.
Yeah. By the way, folks, if
Yeah,
you don't
I'm
know,
gonna give you...
that is a song, and you can look it up on YouTube. Ernie the fastest milkman in the West. It exists. It was a hit in the UK.
It's a
Where's my
fairly
drone
iconic in
gone?
Britain, isn't it? Yeah. I should be putting the beer in the bar, shouldn't I?
Oh, Buck Rogers in the 25th century?
Buck Rogers,
oh,
man.
I loved
yeah.
that. I really did. I didn't realise
Oh,
actually that
dear.
they made so few of them. I thought that was like a really long running thing, but apparently not.
And Sliders was sort of after that, but a similar kind of idea.
We have another issue with the building.
More issues.
Oh,
That
stop
crack,
giving us issues.
now that crack I mentioned earlier runs almost all the way through the entire building. Like I think
Oh,
fine.
I don't
that's-
think it's all the way up to the heliport. No, it's
That's
all the way
not
up.
good.
It doesn't exist.
It's all the way up to the heliport as well. So it almost took out the almost like 5-6 blocks over is the claim block. So we would have almost lost the claim block as well.
Jesus.
Okay.
Benny Hill. Yeah, I mean, Benny Hill's just a national treasure, isn't he?
I'm sorry.
You should be with your dynamite throwing and laughing maniacally as you threw it.
I couldn't help
Trader's
it.
open. I'm
Yeah,
going
I'm
to
going.
take...
Drop the quest in.
I had a bike, yes. Is that my bike? I'll take the bike. I need the exercise.
Wait, does it work?
The algorithm obviously thought I needed cheering up at some point last week because it started feeding me Alan Partridge episodes as well. That was another classic 90s.
By the way, viewers, if people think, you know, we're maybe being a bit hard on TC, talking about him blowing stuff up and stuff, you see this? This used to be a 2-story house. Until he found a shotgun.
No, you're right. But
You see, he denies all knowledge.
Wait, hang on. There's
but
a...
It's true.
Someone's killed a zombie over here and it's dropped some loot.
I'll have that.
Oh, yeah, there's some loot.
It's not bad stuff either.
She's selling a level 3 pipe pistol.
She doesn't have an M60 then.
Anybody using
Hey, Schnick
beer
Schnock.
for their brawling?
No.
No, it only works
Because
for...
she's selling boozed up, no longer blurs your vision, and the buzz
Hello,
lasts
traveler.
twice as long.
What's
It's
ailing you?
actually quite good.
I knew you could do it.
No. Didn't Mark find that book earlier?
I did,
as well?
yeah. Nobody else wanted it, so I
Alrighty
read
then.
both of them.
Well, aren't you
Stay
a
safe
sight
out
for
there.
sore eyes?
There's a
Oh,
44
you found that
What
one?
can I
Desert
do?
Well,
Vulture.
I'll buy
I
that then.
will
Where's my...
sell that. Oh, nice.
Oh, what level?
I hope you
Level
come back
four.
and
Level's the
see me
Desert Vulture.
sometime.
Level 4, any good?
Oh, that's mine. Yeah, I'm level 4. You sell
So, I've got Steel Armor bonus bundle,
it. You sell it.
a 44 Desert Vulture Legendary bundle.
Oh.
Whoops.
Is the book is the gun called Legendary? It's
Oh.
not. So a Legendary bundle sounds
Yeah.
like it might be quite good.
Yeah,
No, God, it's called Legendary.
if
I'll fight you for it. I'll fight you for it.
I'll grab the level 4 desert because I'm skilled in
Okay.
pistols. If
I'm
you
going to
don't
see
want
what
it.
this is.
Well, I've got a
Right,
level
what
4
you got?
already, so you can have that.
Oh,
either
that's
way.
nice.
To be honest, like if you want the better one, have the better one because I'm
No, no.
very. It's my second weapon, so
Oh, man.
Good,
if you're
because
using it quite a lot,
it's my main. That's why.
yeah, give it to Aimless.
Nothing of any noticeable value in here.
It's too bad I
No,
couldn't help
she
you.
doesn't sell anything good
Well,
anymore.
maybe next time.
It's almost like she wants it to go away.
All the jobs are like a long way away. I think.
I need someone who's
Yeah.
willing to...
Skyscraper, yeah, decline that.
Did you know
It's Skyscraper
that I
2,
heard
yeah,
you
that's
can
me again.
harvest landmines
Yeah,
with a
We'll
wrench?
avoid that one.
Although, if it's ruined, that would refresh it.
That's a lot of
yes,
bit of rebuilding.
But that's all my stuff gonna have to be rebuilt.
Yeah, but if you know what you need and we know what's been successful, then we could just spend a day after Horde, do the quest,
I would
rebuild
need
it.
to. I would need to do the entire internal hole again,
Yeah.
so they have to balance over it again. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
within
we
40
could all
minutes.
chip in. I mean,
Yeah, that-
TC could take 3 floors.
It will not happen. I appreciate the idea, but
So, I've
Fair
now
enough.
got a level 6 Desert Eagle, Desert Vulture,
Oh,
Very nice.
and a
you
level
can
4.
bring that to me. That's for sure.
I'm guessing you can't call them a Desert Eagle because it's copyrighted.
I do believe so.
Yeah, the ones who
Right.
paid the license for it, I'm going to guess. I'll bring the ammo too.
No.
Yay.
Actually, do you want some ammo? Because I'm not carrying much, but I can bring a stack.
Don't need the blood.
Go on, bike.
And I'll put the
You can
iron
make
away
up
as
the hill.
well.
You
And
can
then I
make
think
up
I'm
the hill.
good. Street Hawk, awesome. Airwolf, awesome. Captain Power, don't know that. Soldiers of the Future. They're not. Don't remember that one. But Street Hawk and Airwolf are
remember
good.
them.
And Knight Rider and the A-Team. Loved all those back in the day. There's just TC looking
really got
longingly at
into the
the
A-Team.
workbench, waiting for the shotgun to be pumped out.
Oh, TC, I put some more shells in the
What
box.
did I come in here for? It wasn't for this, was it?
I know, I saw.
this.
I'm watching
Oh,
both
you've had
streams
them
at the
as
same
well, have
time. No, I'm watching both
you've had them.
streams.
Ooh.
Anyone need any food?
Do you know what? The vegetable stews are actually really good because they replenish your health and water at the same time.
They are quite good things, yeah.
Oh,
I
there's
mean,
nothing
it means
worse
it's
than a
only one
watery stew,
space.
though.
Yeah, but it means that it's easier for you to actually recoup your health.
Yeah.
And your food and water at the same time. So.
Okay.
Oh, man, the air
What?
defences is an inbound. Amos is about to attack you.
Oh, I see. Aimless. Come and have some guns. What do you want? The level 6?
I would prefer that. Yes, that would be neat. Yeah.
Sell it to
Oh,
him.
have some ammo as well. Hang on.
Get something off the back of it.
Oh, and some shotgun ammo for the turrets.
Nice.
Make him fix the base.
I'm almost full. I'm full now.
Okay, I'll take them and put them in the box
Wait,
down there.
I have to scrap polymer.
In that case, there you go.
I am proud to announce the birth of my new toy. My level 5.
Quick,
my
I'm getting
level
all the
5
ammo out of the
shotgun.
crate so he can't use it.
We have to call it. You have to name it now.
It needs a name.
Tis tradition. What are you gonna put on there? Probably a choke, the drum magazine, and something.
Flaming shaft.
I could give you a laser pointer if you want one.
I've got one.
Okay.
What else you got that you can put on there?
Do you want 500 cobblestone frames for the remodeling?
Oh, it is full auto. You could put a foregrip
How
mod
the
on it.
hell have they airdropped 500 cobblestone frames?
Heavy lifting.
When those crates normally contain 2 baked potatoes and a copy of Razzle.
Yeah.
The thing is, apparently, I can put a trigger mod onto it for full auto mode.
Yeah, do you mean
Don't.
full auto?
Yeah.
Yeah.
don't
Now,
auto.
why not?
You'll burn through so much ammo, and you'll blow everything around you to pieces.
Technicality.
I think the foregrip mod that Mark pointed out is probably the best one.
Foregrip's pretty good. Do you aim or do you hip fire?
He hip fires, so that
Yes.
it would be the best.
Oh,
I can hear that from the chuckling.
I do actually
What's
aim.
aiming?
Is there anything...
Right, okay, here we go then.
You just
Well,
keep
that was
tapping
three.
the mouse in that general direction.
Gee, you can also make... Oh, hang on. You aiming at anything in particular? It wasn't a request.
The silence spoke volumes there, didn't it?
It was more the fact that he was looking out in front of me there. In front of us, so you aim at anything in particular?
I have no idea, Billy, if
Yeah.
Razzle even exists anymore. I'm out of date on my gentleman's magazines.
I think they've all gone, haven't they?
I wouldn't know.
Magazines have just died. Mind you, they're still Drake Smith, so they must sell something.
I am going to... We haven't got time to do another mission, have we? It'll be too
No.
tight.
We've got about eight game hours.
Ooh,
I'll
So
do the
my-
garden and
my
see if I
mag-
get some XP.
my magnum damage just went from 100 to 127,
Nice.
so that's neat.
Oh, airdrop.
Guess I'm being the wow. I guess I'm being the errand boy.
That's not too far away either. Yeah, go
All
on.
pretty
Oh.
close, yeah.
I'm
And
busy.
the reload's so much nicer now. Oh, doesn't take several years anymore.
Oh, the Desert Eagle. I didn't realise you were on a single reload.
I mean, it was still a relatively okay reload for a
Do you know what?
revolver,
I'm
but
going
dear
to
God.
speed this up. I'm going to
Yeah.
go and get myself a hunting knife for farming.
There should be one in the box.
Yeah, I think
Why
there
don't you
is.
try farming with dynamite? That everybody
I
does that
could
nowadays.
try farming
Yeah.
with dynamite.
I think
That's a
that'd be
good
great.
idea.
TC, try it.
Hang on, I'll
That's
be there in a
better.
minute. I'll
That
be there
would
in a minute
not
if you
only
want.
would you be able to harvest all of the potatoes, but you'd also roast them at the same time.
That's a good idea. And match them.
Yeah. Every kind of potato.
Yeah.
Just
Don't get
hang.
stuck on a tree.
Deconstructed potatoes.
Let's have a look. See, are we at 70k now?
You want to know what was in that? An iron armor bundle, some cornbread, and some corn on the cob.
Hawaiian armor bundle.
Cornbread's actually good. I make stuff with the cornbread.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm on my back.
cornbread.
I'll-
Cornbread's not good to eat though.
I'll let you open the bundle. TC, I'm
What
not,
do I make
I'm
with
not bothered.
cornbread?
I'm light armor all the way.
I can't remember.
Nachos.
Right, what do we get? It's not nachos.
No, it's tacos. Was it tacos?
No, it's not. That's cornmeal. Cornbread goes in.
Ah.
It goes in something to make an even better version of that food. I can't remember what it was.
Hobo stew.
Oh, let's have a row of super corn because we
Can't
are
be
actually
wet.
growing that
It
stuff
doesn't
now.
look like it's
Yeah.
raining.
Oh, there we go, it's just
It's
started.
raining. Splat.
There we go. How much XP am I getting for this? So we want about
no,
19 corn
no.
seed.
No.
I can just make that actually.
TC, we're at 64,000 downloads so far,
nice.
or negative reviews.
That's not that deep.
It doesn't stop.
64,000.
Yep.
64,000 negative reviews, and
Yes.
it's still going. In the last couple
Yes.
of hours, they've got 1,000 an hour.
They've
Pretty much, yeah.
really upset the player base.
They very much have.
It's the final straw, I guess.
Keep in mind.
Here you go.
Yep. They have about 460,000-ish reviews in total ever since the game released on Steam. We are at 64, so we have over like 15% of all reviews came in the last like few days, and they were all negative. It actually knocked them down to.
Community.
I mean, don't do that.
Burning like a hero.
Don't piss on the community and then pretend it's raining.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What else are
that's
we
all level 3
growing up
stuff
here?
now.
Hops. Let's
That's a
make
shame.
I'll scrap it then. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I
get rid of
want
it. It's not worth
16
having.
hops.
It very much is, Indigo. It very much is. Deservedly so, if I might say.
This is one of the
Where's that
reasons
going?
why I
There it
don't
is.
tend to play those kind of games. Just because at some point there's going to be a point where everything goes wrong and everybody riots.
I mean, to be fair, that point has been reached. Like I went
That's
like
right.
2 years ago, and it just like kept boiling over, and then last week basically the stove exploded.
Yeah.
It's not even close to like being like slightly angry.
So I knew there was a
Yeah,
thing
I
where
think-
they messed up the economy. Did they do something else as
Last-
well?
Last Tuesday, they pretty much messed up the economy with a new economy update, whatever. Like people basically lost half of their income from all their games due to it. Then they rolled it back, and what made people actually angry was the response from the PR team that they brought out. Like they actually didn't pretend that it was like their own fault, but instead they were like, "Yeah, you just don't understand how free-to-play game works, dear community."
No, hang on. Let's be fair here. Let's be fair. Where is it?
I did read some of the one that you posted in our little chat, and like the last couple of paragraphs were embarrassing.
Yeah.
So, and I quote separately: "A few words about review bombing as a method of communication."
Yeah.
Separately, a few words about review bombing as a method of communication. As many of our players know, we've repeatedly reverted both planned and already released large and small changes, including in the economy and progression, due to threads on Reddit, where much of the Western English-speaking community communicates, and with threads on the forums and comments and articles on the site. We value our players and our game, not our updates and changes. If we know that the majority of the community doesn't want an update, we cancel or revert it immediately. Even if some parts support and some parts oppose, prefer conservatively the do no harm principle, keeping the current status quo. Of course, a review on Steam is also a platform for expression. However, the majority of new players just look at the score evaluation and do not read the text of the reviews, and do not go simply where they left them. So review bombing does damage the game in that new players simply won't try it, or it doesn't raise awareness of the problem we've noticed. Or in short,
See, I don't believe that.
the thing that infuriates me when a game company comes out with this, because let's be fair, WG have done it as well. You've seen it, Mark. I've seen it. You've seen it in tanks. I've seen it in ships. That sort of rubbish there is, the fact that they have written that we value our players and our games, and where we have seen it, we have reverted a change. Hang on, you've already seen the bloody feedback. You've already seen the uproar it's caused before you click the go live button. Why have you even gone live in the first place either? If you saw it and you were listening to it and you were so caring about your game and your community, if you saw that there was a kick-off or an upset about something, why still do the change? Why not just say, yes, we'll stop? Because you've just literally given yourself a rod for your back there for everyone to go. And this is why
There's an
we don't
even more
believe you.
key question here. Why do you think the change is good for the game in the first place? Halving people's economy. That just makes people have to play twice as much to get the same thing.
Or
And when
they
a game is that old,
Or they pay.
Or they pay.
So
That's
it
on
is
their
just
wallet.
talking to people opening their wallets. Which, if you've already built a game around the other idea, how long has it been going? 5 years. Something like that?
War Thunder has been going since 2011.
2013 on Steam, I think 11
Yeah.
when they went beta or
So
something.
let's say a decade. Then they've had a decade of one way, and then they've all of a sudden decided to change. At a state in the world where people have less disposable income, let's say, as well. To be fair, they've just made it so that they look like money-grabbing idiots.
So the other side of it is though as well that depending on the game. Now, War Thunder, I would say, is completely the opposite, because War Thunder for me has always been ridiculously hard grind-wise,
Yes.
to the point whereby if you want to go past say I'd say rank 4 tier 5 stuff, rank 4 stuff, it's a case of if you don't have premium, you're not going past it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Now,
or it would take literal years.
yeah.
Oh
Now,
God, no.
The joys of grinding
Jesus.
free-to-play games.
yeah. Now, World of Tanks and World of Warships, I would say, is the opposite. It's been too easy to grind up, and as a result, you've got players who maybe can, in the space of a month at most, can go from just starting the game to being in the high level stuff. Have they learned how to play the game? Maybe not. But as a developer, you probably don't really care about that. What you care more about is the fact that have they spent money to get there, and that's why if you look at every sort of free to play with microtransaction game, you see
I don't know
that.
if I agree with that idea either. Oh God, how high up am I? No, I'm dead.
Wait,
What have you been? What have you been going after?
Well, I was walking around to see the damage of the building, and I ended up falling down a hole that I've basically had to fall the entire length of the building to go back in the front
this
door.
is the thing that opened up through the entire building, and it even went all the way up.
But no, there was like a Marvel mobile game that I was playing. And I was level 80. It took me 6 months to get to level 85, and I thought, no, that's not even max level. Like the grind can be too much. So if you want it as a free-to-play game, make it so that you can grind all the way up to, a competitive level and catch up with the rest of the community. You've still got a lot to learn. You've probably still got to buy or grind out the best ships, planes,
it's that
whatever,
time of day.
tanks, whatever. So I'm okay with people catching up, but it's then how do they address the differences in what people use in the skill level? That's where it would come in for me. But either way, like, the predatory nature of these games is now biting these companies in the backside.
Wait a minute. I'm just gonna. How do I copy open browser? I should be able to just throw that over into our little chat here. Like what was also a relatively big thing in the game, in that one article, is how they described. Yeah, we shouldn't be. If everybody made the game too easy, then everybody would just go for the easy to play, high reward vehicles, and everybody would just play the same thing. Check out the little thing I just posted in not really stream chat, but in Discord.
Oh yeah, that's a premium.
Oh my God! No, these blocks don't stay.
That's what close to high tier looks like in terms of matchmaking.
I'm spotting a pattern there. Leopard 2s, maybe quite good.
No, they're all premium. People bought them to play top tier.
Panzer Battalion 123 is a premium Leopard 2 that you can just buy for like what, $60?
£53.99.
Yeah, 60 euros, I think.
So think about it, right? I mean, right there, that's nearly £600. I think there's 10 of them, is there? 1, 2, 3.
There's 11 there.
So that's just over £650 of that's just over nearly £600 of income for that business.
Please tell me I've got ammunition on the bike.
Yeah, and at the same time they say, but we can't have like the whole thing like balanced, because then everybody would play the exact same tank, and as you can see, It doesn't matter anyways. Because if I would show you high tier, or I should say close to high tier jet gameplay, then I would bet my ass that a 10.3 matchmaker would see so many F5Cs and premium Phantom 2s, which could probably like fill an entire